This is the HP OmniBook X Flip 16. And it's one of those laptops where you open it and instantly think, yeah, this is gonna make my life easier. It's part of the new Copilot PC family, which means it's built for AI from the inside out. And I'll show you what it's like in real use. The hinge, the build, the OLED screen, how it handles everyday work, and the Copilot PC AI features that are actually useful. And at the end, I'll tell you who I think this laptop is perfect for. The first thing you notice is how flexible it is. The 360-degree hinge means that it's a laptop when you need to type, a tablet when you want to draw, and a stand when you're watching something. It feels premium, it's made of aluminium, and it weighs in around 1,900 grams. It's solid without it being a brick. One thing I always look for in a 2-in-1 is whether they feel solid in every position, because some of them wobble the second you start tapping on the screen. This one feels stable, and that matters if you're actually going to use it in tablet mode and not just show it once and never touch it again. And then there's the screen. It's a 16-inch 2K OLED screen, bright, colorful, and seriously sharp. OLED means deeper blacks, richer colors, and that wow moment when you're watching anything in HDR. It's the kind of screen that makes movies look cinematic and creative work feel more accurate. And because you spend most of your time here, the basics matter. The keyboard is comfortable for long typing sessions, and the trackpad is big enough that you're not constantly hitting the edge. It sounds simple, but it's the difference between a laptop that you enjoy using and a laptop you tolerate. Inside, it's running Intel's new Core Ultra 5 processor, and in normal talk, it's fast, smooth, and doesn't freak out when you've got 30 tabs open and music playing in the background. You get 16 gigabytes of fast LPDDR5X memory, so multitasking feels effortless, and a 512 gigabyte SSD, which is plenty of space for your projects. For most people, this is exactly the sweet spot. Microsoft 365, web apps, Teams, light creative work, it all feels snappy, and because it's designed to be thin, you might hear the fans kick in if you really push it, but for everyday stuff, it stays calm. Graphics come from Intel Arc, which gives you clearer visuals and smoother animations. Transitions, timeline scrubbing in creative apps feels better, and you've got enough headroom for casual games. Think esports titles, indie games, and older AAA games on sensible settings. But the real secret weapon is the NPU, the neural processing unit. This is what makes a Copilot PC. It's dedicated hardware that handles AI tasks right on the device, which means everything feels faster, more responsive, and more private. And it also means your CPU and GPU aren't doing absolutely everything all of the time. And I know you're thinking AI features, but the reason this really matters is simple. When the helpful stuff runs locally, it can feel instant. It can work even when your Wi-Fi is having a bad day and you're not constantly shipping everything you do off to the cloud. And that's where the magic happens. Recall lets you find anything you've seen on your PC. Just describe it like you would to a friend using natural language. Live Captions gives you instant English subtitles even if the person is speaking another language. It's great for webinars, web tutorials, or calls where the audio is, let's be honest, not amazing. Studio Effects keeps you well lit and centered on video calls without you doing anything. If you work from a spare room or you're constantly moving around, it's like getting a mini studio setup without carrying lights anywhere. Cocreator helps you turn rough sketches or ideas into visuals in seconds, even if you can't draw. You can block out a concept and let it generate something you can refine into a thumbnail or a mood board. These are the kind of features that save you tiny amounts of time over and over again. And over a week, that adds up, especially if you're studying, creating, or doing anything where you're juggling notes, tabs, screenshots, calls, or documents all day. Battery life, HP rates it up to 15 hours depending on what you're doing. In real life, think a full day of work or uni, browsing, docs, streaming, video calls without living next to your charger. And if you're in a rush to get out the door, fast charging gets you to about 50% in under an hour, which is basically grab a coffee and you're good. You also get the stuff that actually matters day to day. A sharp camera with a privacy shutter. Thank you. Good speakers, Wi-Fi 7 for super fast connections, and a genuinely useful selection of ports. USB-C, USB-A, HDMI, so you can plug into a monitor or a TV without dongle drama. I'd recommend the HP OmniBook X Flip if you want one machine that can do a bit of everything. Typing, note-taking, watching, light creative work, and plenty of multitasking, with a screen that genuinely feels like an upgrade. It makes a lot of sense for students, hybrid workers, and anybody that wants a premium 2-in-1 that doesn't feel compromised. So yeah, the HP OmniBook X Flip isn't just a laptop with good specs on paper, it's flexible, premium 2-in-1 with a great OLED screen, strong everyday performance, and Copilot PC features that can genuinely make your day feel smoother. That's the HP OmniBook X Flip 16. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon for more content. Ciao.